Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Makuba. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the offense on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Across the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. The defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To throw, it's Watson. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads it left. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass on second down. Trying to get to him. Looking to buy time. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. On the ground, it's Harvey. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He wants to go deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And man, did they finish quickly. A 94-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Makuba. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Watson. Skips away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
3rd down and short, they choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, they knock it free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the 1st down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Knights.
Number 9. With the grab and the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Sam Houston, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Makuba. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Quarterback checking the play. On the run, it's Gentry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Watson. Working that left side now. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
UCF, 14. Sam Houston, 7.
This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
And the UCF offense will take over.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
On the The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Pulls it and fires to the left. And how about this defense? Wouldn't let them throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This offense has a 2nd down play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
To the air, it's Watson. Getting some heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
He's now second down.
They'll line up for a second down play. On the run, it's Gentry. He breaks a tackle. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Bearcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Makes the grab. It's Gentry. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Now adjusting. Unloads to the right. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The Bearcats will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Watson. Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. And that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20.
Come on, set. Freedom, freedom. Gorilla. Tuna.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fair catch called for and made. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, UCF! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Marshall. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Feeling some heat. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
That's reeled in. It's Gentry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Zings it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Pulls it in, it's Humphries. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That last completion sets them up on second down. They'll go to the ground. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks and first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. The throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. Dances away from the heat. He's going to run it. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got a man. It's Smith. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Humphries. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Oh, the ball squirts out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
That keeps the score.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sam Houston, 16.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
The return is brought down at the 16, and the UCF offense will take over. First and 10.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot.
Looking for a deep man. Brings it down on the right side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Gonna run it. It's Harvey. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, with the score, UCF 21, Sam Houston 16.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one.
42, Spider. 4-2, Gaucho, Gaucho. Lion.
Motion from the offense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
In the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Sam Houston 16.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Makuba. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Moving away from pressure. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. Finds a crease at the 20. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. Now improvising. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 19 to Kennesaw State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Quarterback keeper. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The Knights will keep this drive going.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Direct snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
You got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup.
He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And he scoops out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution.
Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why...
Throws toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Takes it the other way. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock